I just don't understand. Just the other day I was looking through the internet, and I just saw this headline. Electronic Arts says the old way of releasing games doesn't work anymore. Really? Y'all just finally realizing it after all these years? Finally just had a wake-up call? How can you be that high up, oblivious to what's going on down on Earth here? CEO Andrew Wilson, Mr. Lootbox Man, says the reality is it's not just an EA challenge, it's an industry-wide challenge. Yeah, okay. You're moving from what was initially a Bioware game, which would be somewhere between 40 and 80 hours of offline play, to 40 to 80 hours of offline play plus 100 or 200, 300 hours of Elder game that happens with millions of other players at scale online. What the heck are you talking about? Elder game? What the heck is that? End game, also known as Elder game. Okay. So what you should expect from us is that it's not just about changing the development processes in the game. It's not just about changing the QA process in the game, although both of those things are being changed dramatically inside our organization right now, really. But it also comes down to changing how we launch games. Yeah, you should expect that we'll start to test things like soft launches, the same things that you see in the mobile space right now. What the heck are you talking about? Soft launches? Release of a new product or service to a restricted audience or market. So basically you just beta testing it. Let's say it's going to be a beta every single game you release, EA. Are you going to change your tactics and change your routine if we give you constructive criticism? I don't think so. We've done that in the past and y'all still ain't listening. Anthem, look at Anthem. Like, look at Battlefront. Both Battlefronts. And it also comes down to changing how we communicate with players. Our entire market organization now is moving out of presentation mode and into conversation mode. Oh, let me read that again. Our entire marketing organization now is moving out of presentation mode and into conversation mode, and changing how we interact with players over time. You should have been doing this. Should have been doing this years ago. Years. You should have done that since day one. That's how we make this gaming industry come alive. But you haven't done that. If you communicate us, hey, what's going on with this situation? Hey, can we fix this issue? There's some bugs, there's some issues. Oh, no problem. Let's go back to the drawing board. We'll delay the game for a few months, come out with a finished, fulfilled, quality product, and then release it to the public. Great. But you don't do that, EA. And giving millions and millions to the top % of your company, while your employees who's making the games is working hard, and you cutting costs, cutting employees, leaving them out to dry. And you wonder why your people are just talking about your business practices. It's not good. Oh my gosh. Like, EA, man, you need a wake-up call big time. I am telling you. You can make it all nice and great on the outside, but the inside is what matters. The quality of life, the quality of the game, the insides, the nuts and bolts, the sandbox, the gameplay. You can make the skyboxes look nice. You can make the graphics look nice. And that's another part of your problem. You think it's all nice and bright lights and shiny things in your game is gonna draw players in. It might for the first week. Yeah, but what you have to do, you have to make a good Elder game or end game. Keep them coming back. Make a great quality game for all your franchises. Take your time. Build the game that we would all love. Delay the game if you have to. Don't rush. Don't rush the projects. That's it. If you keep it up, publishers and developers are not coming to you for help. That's just That's just a fact right now. Keep this up. It's not gonna. They're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. And over time, you're gonna have a lot of years to bring back the trust with us gamers. Like, it's gonna take years. This Angel Wilson, I don't think this is helping you out at all. It's just you doubling down instead of just bringing out what the core issues are. Rushing these games out, not taking the time. You're just backtracking, and I don't see any significant changes from what you're saying here in this article. So maybe I'm wrong. Prove me wrong in the future, because the way I see it, it's not changing.